Kitakubu.
Hey everyone, KitaSean here, so welcome back to another Fate Grand Order video. This is a long overdue video. I apologize for not releasing this video sooner. I just caught up with work. I actually started a new job, so I was really busy with that. But at the same time, I was trying to figure out a schedule and everything. But yeah, here we are. We have the video out now. In today's video, we will be discussing if the Las Vegas Gachas 1 and 2 are worth the roll or not. Gacha number 3 I'll release tomorrow, so let's get right to it. Starting off with Gacha number 1. In Gacha number 1, we have Miyamoto Musashi Berserker, Carmilla Rider, and Asuka Archer. Let's start off with Miyamoto Musashi Berserker. She is an amazing looking servant, but when she first released, she was arguably one of the most disappointing servants to release in the Las Vegas summer event. It was really confusing for myself and other players on why they did that, but it all made sense a month after the rerun on the JP version. Castoria allows Miyamoto Musashi Berserker to become one of the best arch farmer servants in the game. So if you're looking for an amazing arch farmer or farmer in general, Miyamoto Musashi is a must roll so that you can prepare for the future. Now let's talk about Carmilla Rider. Carmilla, like Musashi, is an amazing looking servant. This is actually the reason why I started liking Carmilla even more, but she is a quick servant who possesses an AoE Noble Phantasm, but it is very difficult to loop with her. But just because she can't loop doesn't mean she isn't good. I think she works well in boss fights, and that's because of her command card hit count, but at the same time I feel like she got shafted a little bit because of her stats, such as her MP gain and star generation, but overall I think Carmilla is a pretty solid servant. The last servant from this gacha is going to be Asuka Archer. When this gacha first came out, I thought she was actually the best servant in the gacha. Of course, that changes now because of, 1 month later from now. The reason for that was because she was a pseudo support attacker type servant that was pretty good. She has a triple arts deck that allows her to get her MP consistently and of course use her MP multiple times. The problem with her is that she tries really hard to become a crit type servant, but she doesn't really produce the stars, so you definitely need to support her with the servants that can give her crits. But at the same time, that takes her role away because she's also supposed to be a support type. I think she is a really interesting and fun servant to play around with, and it would be nice to see a buff for her that allows her to focus on a more supportive role. So overall, do I think Gacha 1 is worth the roll? If you already have Space Ishtar, or you think you have an overall amazing farmer that can take on any quest, then I think it's okay to skip on this gacha. But if you don't, I would try and roll for Miyamoto Musashi Berserker, and hopefully you have some Saint Quartz left over for Castoria, plus Asuka and Carmilla are basically added bonuses. As for gacha number 2, Merlin is literally the only servant you should really care about. He is only up for 3 days and is an amazing servant for Buster servants and of course boss and challenge fights, but Castoria is right around the corner. But if it helps, Castoria actually does come back pretty often, so in a way it's okay to skip her, but at the same time, you do get a bunch of Saint Quartz during anniversary, so you can probably use a couple Saint Quartz on Merlin now, and then, use this anniversary Saint Quartz for Castoria. But at the same time, I get it, Castoria is probably going to be priority. So overall, I think both gachas are worth the roll, but at the same time, you do have options, so it's okay to skip on these as well. Again, I understand the gachas have been out for at least a week now, and I'm sure you guys rolled already, but still comment down below and tell me if you guys rolled or not, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.